Yo! What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's your boy Eddie V, and we are back at it again with another video. Now, today we got something a little bit different. As you can see, playing some Call of Duty, and we're gonna have some story time. Now, for today's story time, I'm gonna talk about when I used to work at JCPenney, and I had some weird things happen to me while I was working. It was on 3 different occasions, so let's get right into it. Now, the first time that something strange happened to me while I was at work. I was upstairs on the 2nd level. This was before we had opened yet, so it was like a morning shift. I had just come in, and I was just walking upstairs. I had one, AirPod in my ear, but I could still hear, from my other one. I didn't have it in just in case somebody was calling for me or something, so I can hear. So I'm walking upstairs when all of a sudden I hear 3 distinct, like someone's walking, and they're very distinct because it sounded like someone was wearing a high heel. Now at JCPenney, all of my managers were pretty much women. So I was like, oh, it's one of my managers. So I was like, I'll say hi to them, not to be rude. So after the 3rd step, I look up and there was nobody there, and the steps had completely stopped. So that's when I was like, what the heck, that's weird. But the way JCPenney is set up is that they have pathways that obviously have a tile, but if you step onto the kids area where the kids' clothes are, it's on rug. So I was like, oh, maybe they just went on rug and I couldn't hear them anymore, and maybe they just went to the fitting room. So I go over there, and nothing, and I was like, what? I call for them, I call anybody there, and no response. So I go back downstairs, and everybody was like, nah, we've been here the whole time. There was 5 of us maybe working that day, and everybody was like, yeah, but we've been here the entire time. There was nobody upstairs with you. So that's when I was like, okay, that was kind of weird. The second time something happened to me, I was in the shoe department. We were getting ready to close, and there was no customers in the store, so I was chilling in the stock room, just waiting until we closed, when all of a sudden, I hear a phone ringing. The first thing I did was check my phone, just in case to see if someone was calling me, but it wasn't my phone. So then I started walking in the back, and then the way the back is set up, it's like a maze back there, so you have to maneuver yourself around there. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I was looking for it, and then I finally get to where the ringing was, and at first I thought it was upstairs on top of my stockroom was the furniture department, but there was nobody working in that department at the time. So I was like, okay, that's for sure it wasn't someone upstairs. So then I look up at the door, there's a specific sign. It literally said "Do not enter," and I was like, it's kind of weird. Why would it say "Do not enter" in the stockroom? So I was just like, okay. And then I hear the phone. It stops ringing because somebody answers it, and it's like, hello. And then it's having a conversation with somebody. I don't know what it is or what it was. They're just having a full-on conversation. And then as I started getting a little bit, backing up a little bit, I distinctly hear it goes, shh, they can hear us. And that's when I was like, you know what? No. I was like, it's not for me. Let me get out of here. Let me, let me go out on the floor. Let me not go back in the stockroom. And then the same thing happened to my coworker. Shout out to my boy Eddie. He had told me a couple of days later. He just comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, bro, have you ever heard any voices in the stockroom or anything like that?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he was like, "I was walking around when I heard some voices." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he was just like, "Yeah, I went to the back and there's this door over there where it says 'Do not enter.'" And I just heard a conversation. And I was like, "Bro," I was like, "Are you being for real?" And he was just like, "Yeah, I just heard a conversation." I was like, bro, that literally happened to me, the exact same thing a couple days ago. And then I told him my thing, and he was like, bro, that's creepy, And then lastly, the last thing that happened was on Black Friday, we were all taking a company picture on the stairways when all of a sudden the stairs, they were all stopped, mind you. All of a sudden, they just start rolling. I was at the bottom, so nothing happened to me, but literally it just started going super fast, and the only way to flip them on was you needed a key, and both of the entrances at the bottom, at the top, there was no key to be found, and everybody started freaking out. They're like, oh my god, what was it, you know what I mean? So yeah, guys, those were the 3 craziest things that ever happened to me at JCPenney. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys had anything similar that happened to you at work, at school, anywhere, let me know down in the comments. But that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.